row. Yeah. You can't fuck with a bitch like me. You can't fuck with a bitch like me. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Me, bitch. Now, before we get into it, I am Mia Marone. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I teach spiritual wellness, manifestation, and also give you motivation. Now, don't fucking come for my hair. I'm actually just loving this whole natural thing, okay? Those of y'all who know I cut my hair, I done fucking lost some hair. My hair been through some shit, but it's growing back, bitch. So I don't care if you look like a pineapple. That's cool with me. But no, on a serious note, let's really get into it. Now, this video is going to be real quick, okay? I'm dropping quick little vids for y'all, okay? But this is important, and I feel like it needs to be talked about, so let's get into it. This is for my people that, like, has been considered to have a short temper, or, you know, you just don't take no bullshit, or, you know, you consider yourself like a spiritual gangster, okay? Now, as a person who been to jail, I want to tell y'all this. Okay, so don't mind affecting my ponytail smishing up to the roof, okay? That's besides the point. But, listen, people who know me, most people who know me know I don't take no BS, okay? Not to say, like, I'm a menace or whatever, like, type of person, but I don't take no BS, and I always try to handle situations to the best of my ability and avoid drama, okay? Now, sometimes I don't pass the test every time, but now me getting older, I'm about to be 25 next year, like, I'm learning, you know, it's way better to avoid certain things than to let things, like, completely pop off. Because, like, if I'm being completely honest with y'all, and mind you, I was literally talking to a friend about this yesterday, and they brought it to my attention, and it was something that I was already thinking about, but I'm like, you know what, that's confirmation that I need to talk about this, because a lot of people, I mean, from representatives that you call on the phone when it comes to food places, all type of stuff, people just been extremely fucking rude and extremely mean, like, for real. Let's be honest. And it's, you know, I feel like it has something to do, a little bit to do with seasonal depression, but mainly, like, no, people just really have been, you know, just, I don't know, falling off the deep end or whatever. So first of all, to that, rule number 1, if it is avoidable, please avoid it. You might be saving yourself from so much shit. I know, like, and I'm talking to, like I said, I'm talking to the real ones that really be like, look, I'm not taking this, okay? Listen, you can avoid so much stuff if you, like, avoid being in a dramatic situation. Like, some situations, they start off so small but can end up deadly. Some situations, they start off extremely small, but they can end up with you being in jail, or, you know, just something bad happening to you. You feel me? And then next thing you know, we find ourselves, like, having them thoughts later, like, man, I should have walked away, or I should have, like, tried my best to avoid this situation. I should have called the police, whatever the case may be. Like, you always find yourself in those type of spots because you're not really listening to yourself and your intuition. And that's when you get that inner voice like, man, I really need to walk away. That's your intuition telling you to do so, because it's trying to prevent you from something way worse that is about to happen that you don't even see about to happen. You know what I'm saying? I didn't went to jail just based off of not really listening to myself, that inner compass and my intuition. And let me tell you something. Always try to handle situations the legal way or the right fucking way. Okay? I always used to, like, literally plan this for myself. Like, when I used to get in issues at school, like, I would literally say, like, no, I'm going to tell a teacher. I'm going to do stuff like this. I'm going to report it, because I'm going to make me look as innocent as possible, okay? Because not only was I really innocent, but a lot of us, we be trying to look tough by not going to the police or not handling things the legal way, and we end up with the short end of the stick, okay? And 9 times out of 10, we don't even be the person that started the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So always handle your things the legal way, okay? Period. Because you will always have the upper hand doing that. I'm just being completely honest with y'all. And if a person or a situation is putting you to a point where, listen to me, y'all. If a person or a situation is putting you in a position where you feel like your freedom is at stake, get up out of there, bro. Flee the scene. Do what you gotta do. If you gotta call the police, if you gotta plead your case, do what the hell you need to do, okay? We not about to be, especially my black kings and my black queens, you feel me? I'm talking about everybody, but, mainly y'all, because we the ones, they don't care about us when it comes to the justice system. You feel me? How many times have we been in situations where we don't get no justice? Like, the last thing you want to fucking do is put yourself in a position where your freedom is gone, okay? I've been in those positions. I've been to jail. I know how it feels to be literally cut off from the outside world and wonder, like, what the hell am I doing with my life, okay? And before you get in that situation, put yourself in a position to always have the upper hand, okay? I know that these police officers be on BS. I know a lot of things are unfair, to be honest with you. But you have to play the game right, okay? And that's what I'm learning about life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know police officers can be, a-holes and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, deal with it. And then guess what? You can report them later or something like that. Y'all get the concept of what I'm saying. Don't let nobody out here, bro, nobody put you in a position where you got to get handcuffed and put in a fucking enclosed facility. You feel me? Like you some type of monster or you some type of criminal and you know at heart that you innocent. Or just period. Don't let nobody do that to you, bro. Your freedom is so important. I don't care how long you've been in jail or whatever. If you've been in jail, just period, you know how important that is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling y'all, like, all y'all hotheads and stuff like that, people, like I always say, I would die about my respect, which is true, but only when it's literally, it got to be a real reason. If it's avoidable, trust me, I'm stepping into 2024 avoiding all type of conflict, avoiding all type of drama, because I know how it feels. Okay, even if you in a wrong, okay, we live in an evil world, and sometimes people not always gonna take your side, even if they could see that you right. You know what I'm saying? Look at y'all know who that's all in the blogs right now for doing certain things to women. That person got money. Why you think they ain't touched that? Because a lot of things is not fair. So do whatever you need to do to make sure that you avoid these situations or stay out of these situations. Stay away from people that, you know what I'm saying, will get you in those type of situations, because at the end of the day, when you're behind bars and when you in handcuffs, you start thinking about all of this stuff and how it could have been avoided. So always try to make the best choice as much as possible. And I'm only saying this because, like I said, this is from pure experience. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been, like, wrongly accused of a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, in my life. And I realized, like, look, if I would have got to these people first, this would never happen. If I would have handled it this way, this would never happen. Either way, your intuition, it kicks in before the event and it always kicks in after the event. You want to listen to where it kicks in before the event. Now, I done did what I had to do and obviously said what I had to say. I am Mira Monroe, signing out. You guys have a blessed, wonderful day. And understand to not pop off on a bitch and pop a motherfucker in their mouth. It is okay. You was not weak, baby. You smart. I love y'all.